Anno 1800 Episode 2. Ubisoft can get fucked. Arco Marco back with episode 2 of Anno 1800. In the last video I told you the game itself is actually fucking fantastic. Today we're going full send on the massive pile of shit wrapped around it. Ubisoft, grab your popcorn because I'm not holding back. Look, I'm not even mad at the game anymore. I'm mad at the fucking company attached to it. Ubisoft had something genuinely great with Anno 1800 and they still managed to fuck it up with their cancerous launcher, dog shit account system, and a fucking support team that might as well be powered by a retardian potato. People are out here losing access to their accounts and literally cannot play the game they paid for, even with receipts, even with proof of purchase. Ubisoft support just hits them with the same copy-paste bullshit and tells them to fill out forms that require access to the email they lost. One dude had to pirate the game he already bought just to play it. That's not bad service, that's criminal negligence with fucking extra steps. Ubisoft is a fucking disaster. Their launcher is cancer. Their account system is a nightmare. Their support is non-existent. People are out here losing access to their accounts and literally cannot play the game they paid for. One guy had to pirate Anno 1800 just to play the version he already bought. Now they're just another greedy corporation that takes good games and wraps them in layers of dog shit. Now let's talk about why Anno 1800 puts most other city builders to shame. Cities, skylines, yeah, it's popular, it's decent, but compared to Anno, it feels like a fucking toy. All about placing roads and watching traffic jams. Anno is about building actual functioning economies across multiple islands. You have to manage supply chains, trade routes, population needs, happiness, fertility, influence. It's on another level. Tropico is fun for the dictator fantasy, but it doesn't have the same depth in production chains. Even if you buy it on Steam, you still have to go through Ubisoft Connect. Launch the game, black screen, launch it again, black screen, delete files, verify cache, reinstall the launcher, pray to whatever god you believe in, and maybe on the 8th attempt it actually works. It's like Ubisoft looked at their own game and said, how can we make people hate us even more? And then nailed it perfectly. Let's start with the basics. You buy Anno 1800 on Steam like a normal human being, cool. But guess what? You still have to log into Ubisoft Connect. You launch the game, black screen, you try again, black screen and a spinning wheel of death. You verify files, delete folders, reinstall the launcher, restart your PC, fuck it, they might as well sacrifice a goat. Pray to every god you know, and on the 7th attempt it might actually launch. This isn't a one-time thing. This is a daily fucking struggle for a lot of people. And don't even get me started on the people who lost access to their Ubisoft email. They show proof of purchase, Steam receipts, credit card statements, fucking everything. Ubisoft support just hits them with sorry, can't help, or sends them in an endless loop of forms that require access to the email they lost. One guy literally had to pirate the game he already paid for just to play it. That's not bad customer service. That's criminal incompetence with a side of we don't give a fuck about you. The craziest part, Anno 1800 is so fucking good that it survived Ubisoft's best attempts to destroy it. The production chains are deep, the world is beautiful, the satisfaction of finally getting a massive trade empire running across multiple islands is better than most games' entire campaigns. When the game works, it's one of the best city builders ever made. But Ubisoft is out here doing everything possible to make you hate the experience. Memory leaks, launcher issues, account bullshit. It's like they're actively trying to make you regret buying their game. The game is phenomenal, one of the best in the genre, but Ubisoft is a fucking disgrace. Their launcher is cancer, their support is non-existent, and their greed is slowly killing their own good games. If you can somehow get it running smoothly and you don't mind dealing with their bullshit, buy Anno 1800. If you hate Ubisoft with a burning passion, I don't blame you. In fact, I respect it. So tell me in the comments, have you had Ubisoft launcher nightmares? Did you manage to get Anno 1800 running, or did you say fuck it and sail the high seas? When Anno 1800 clicks, it's pure fucking magic. You start with a tiny fishing village. You slowly expand, optimize production, set up trade routes between islands, deal with pirates, expeditions, random events. It's deep, it's beautiful, and it's incredibly rewarding. About the absolute fucking war crime that is Ubisoft's launcher, and how it's single-handedly trying to murder one of the best city builders ever made. I verify files, clear cache, reinstall Ubisoft Connect, restart my PC like it's 2009, and after all that bullshit it might work. What fucks me off completely? Let's talk about the Anno series real quick, because I'll be fucking honest. I didn't realize how long this franchise has been around. I thought Anno 1800 was just another new title. Nah. Ubisoft's been milking this cow since 2011 with Anno 2070. Then we had Anno 2025, which was mixed reviews at best. People called it the black sheep of the family. Then they dropped Anno 1800 in 2019, and suddenly everyone remembered why they loved this series. They've done season passes, history editions, cosmetic DLCs that cost more than some full games. The works. It's peak Ubisoft behavior. Take a good formula, squeeze every drop of blood out of it, then release 47 different editions so your wallet cries. Here's what really fucks me off. Ubisoft wasn't always this fucking incompetent. They used to drop absolute heat. Splinter Cell, Prince of Persia Sands of Time, Far Cry 3, the first few Assassin's Creed games, they were cooking. Then the corporate greed took over, microtransactions in everything, always online nonsense, recycled garbage, and now their launcher is so bad, it's actively sabotaging their own good games. It's the same disease Epic Games has right now. Epic went from we're the good guys fighting Steam to taking a shotgun to their own balls and saying this can't hurt before pulling the trigger. Ubisoft did the exact same thing. They aimed at their own dick and blew their reputation clean off. But even with all that bullshit, Anno 1800 is still elite. The production chains are stupidly deep. You're not just placing buildings, you're managing entire economies across multiple islands. Getting a perfect trade route running between 5 different islands while balancing population, happiness, and resources feels better than most games' entire campaigns. The atmosphere is perfect. The 19th century Industrial Revolution setting, the music, the way your cities slowly transform. It's all chef's kiss when it works. This game respects your brain. It doesn't treat you like a drooling idiot. It gives you complex systems and says, figure it out. And when you do, pure dopamine. Let's be real. Anno 1800 puts most other city builders to shame. Cities, skylines, it's popular. But next to Anno, it feels like a mobile game with traffic jams. The depth just isn't there. Tropico is fun for the dictator roleplay, but it doesn't have the same brain-melting production chain satisfaction. Surviving Mars and Planet Zoo are fine, but they don't hit the same way. Anno 1800 is operating on another level. Look, when Anno 1800 works, it's genuinely one of the best city builders ever made. The production chains are deep as hell. You start with a tiny fishing village and slowly build a massive industrial empire across multiple islands. Getting a full trade route running smoothly, watching your population grow, managing happiness, fertility, and resources. It's incredibly satisfying when it clicks. Campaign mode is actually decent. Sandbox is where the real addiction lives. Creative mode is pure zen if you just want to build pretty cities without the stress. This game respects your brain. It doesn't treat you like a fucking idiot. Once you understand the systems, it becomes pure dopamine. Look, I'm not defending Ubisoft. They've been a pile of shit for years. They used to be great and then completely lost the plot, just like Epic Games right now. Epic took a shotgun, aimed it at their own dick and said, this can't hurt, before blowing their meat grinder clean off. That's how badly they fucked themselves. But even with Ubisoft's name on it, they didn't manage to completely ruin Anno 1800. That should tell you how strong the core game actually is. Here's the honest truth. Anno 1800 is a wonderful fucking game. It's one of the few modern city builders that actually feels like it has soul. The atmosphere, the music, the way your islands grow and develop, it's all top tier. Yes, it can be overwhelming when you're first starting out. Yes, it has a learning curve. Leaks, launcher issues, account bullshit. It's like they're actively trying to make you regret buying their game. The game is phenomenal, one of the best in the genre, but Ubisoft is a fucking disgrace. Their launcher is cancer, their support is non-existent, and their greed is slowly killing their own good games. If you can somehow get it running smoothly and you don't mind dealing with their bullshit, buy Anno 1800. If you hate Ubisoft with a burning passion, I don't blame you. In fact, I respect it. So tell me in the comments, have you had Ubisoft launcher nightmares? Did you manage to get Anno 1800 running, or did you say fuck it and sail the high seas? When Anno 1800 clicks, it's pure fucking magic. You start with a tiny fishing village. You slowly expand, optimize production, set up trade routes between islands, deal with pirates, expeditions, random events. It's deep, it's beautiful, and it's incredibly rewarding.